Hi, I'm Sergeant Turos with the Ohio Army National Guard, and I am here to talk to you today about the top 5 worst MREs. Starting off with number 5, we have meatballs and marinara sauce. The entree is, questionable meat swimming in this red sauce that's supposed to taste like marinara sauce, which doesn't really taste like marinara sauce. And then some of the snacks are the cherry blueberry cobbler, which is normally really soggy. And then we also have a chocolate chip cookie, which is normally a little bit stale. And then from there we have beef sticks, which is kind of like beef jerky. That one actually is probably the best snack in this MRE. And then we have Italian bread, which is really, how I would describe it, it's kind of cardboardy. There's also a jalapeno cheddar cheese spread, which isn't too bad if you put that on top of the Italian bread. Moving on to number 4, we have the shredded beef and barbecue sauce. This one is not great. If you don't heat it up, it kind of has a strange goo to it. And then from there you have tortillas and cheese spread, which you can't really go wrong with that. You put the cheese on the bottom, you put the heated beef on the tortilla. You have the applesauce, which the applesauce is pretty okay. And then the last thing is the cinnamon bun, which I'm not a huge fan of cinnamon, so I don't really like cinnamons. And it's like really sticky. So unless you have, spare baby wipes, you're in for a sticky day, and that's never good. The next one we have is number 3 of the worst MREs is Mexican chicken stew. This is not good. Don't eat it, just move on, go hungry. This one's got an interesting entree. It's like a white chickeny goop that you really have to heat up. If you don't heat it up, it's not gonna be good. It's like real thick. If you get stuck with this one, heat it up. Then the next one is applesauce. Can't go wrong with applesauce, like I said on the last one. And then another snack you get is a First Strike bar, chocolate, which the First Strike bars are really good. If I usually get an MRE, I'll put that in my assault pack for the day. And then when I get hungry later before dinner, I'll have that. And it's actually not really all that bad for you either. It's got a lot of high protein in it and not as many sugars. Another snack is the crackers. These crackers are drier than dry. Put some sort of cheese, or if you don't dip it in the goopy Mexican stew, then you're gonna be needing a lot of water. And then the last thing, which is probably the best thing in the package besides the strike bar, is combos, which are like the combos you get at the grocery store. They're cheese filled, not bad, pretzel on the outside, pretty delicious actually. Yeah, definitely if you're gonna get this one, stick with the combos and the strike bar and the applesauce. I wouldn't really eat the entree. So number 2 of the worst MREs is the maple pork sausage patty. So what I think happened here is that the Army thought we should try to do something like the McGriddle, and it went terribly wrong. So what it is it is a patty, rectangular size, right? And it is smothered in like meat goo, and then you get a maple muffin top. Okay, so the muffin top's not bad separately from the maple sausage patty. What I typically do is I don't eat the sausage patty and I'll just have the muffin top, which who doesn't love a muffin top, right? It's the best part of the muffin. And then another thing that you get are smoked almonds, which aren't the worst. It's a good snack for like later when you're like bored and you're hungry and you want a snack after dinner. Then you also get something, it's hash brown with like green peppers and onions. It sounds really good if you're at home and you have all these fresh ingredients and you throw them on the skillet at home, but put in a dehydrated packaging, it's not good. It failed. The Army definitely failed on the MRE on this one for sure. The final worst MRE of all time is the jalapeno beef patty. What we got here is a questionable meat that resembles beef but doesn't taste like beef, and it is spicy and it has questionable spices in it that's supposed to be hot. It's not hot. It's just a weird meat that you're gonna put on a tortilla that they provide you as well, and they provide you 2 sauce packets. They provide you a mayonnaise, fat-free. Who likes fat-free mayonnaise? No one likes fat-free mayonnaise. And barbecue sauce, which barbecue sauce makes anything better, so that's okay. We also have potatoes. The potatoes, they're not the worst thing you've ever had, but they're definitely not something that you are excited to have in your MRE. And then we have the bacon cheddar spread, which you can put on the tortillas and then put the beef patty on the tortilla if you'd like. And the last thing in this MRE, which makes it somewhat bearable, you have some peanut M&Ms. And these are actual peanut M&Ms. They're not the Army peanut M&Ms like them trying to do it. It's actually peanut M&Ms. These are the worst MREs ranked by me, who's been in for 12 years, and I kind of know a little bit about MRE. I would definitely say the worst of all time is the jalapeno beef patty. That's all the time we have today. If you feel like I'm wrong or you feel like there's a worse one out there that I haven't tried, leave it in the comment section below and I'd love to hear about it. Thanks, Sergeant First Class Turos signing off.